Here are my top 5 inclusion strategies. Well, this is Carrie. I'm asked all the time to include inclusion strategies in my presentations, whether I'm speaking to PE teachers or classroom teachers. So here you go. Here's my top 5. 1, be open-minded. That sounds so simple, but really I feel that is the first obstacle that as a teacher, need to overcome. Please be open-minded. Yes, some kids do fit in a box, but most don't. So you need to find out what are the other shapes of the boxes. Okay, 2, you need to be flexible. You need to be able to go with the flow. Now, I also am speaking as an itinerant teacher, meaning that I have all of my equipment in my car. I go to school, district to district, I need to be flexible on a dime because I'll get to a school site and say, oh, you can't use that space. You can't use that space. This is what's happening with this student. So flexible, got to do it. 3, you need to be prepared. Yeah, I just said you need to be flexible. Well, what I always have with me is a backup activity, a backup equipment, different size balls, different shapes, different sizes. In the classroom, you have to have different ways of presenting your content as well as for the students to learn the content. You got to have that in your back pocket. One way is not the only way. But you need to be prepared that moment so a student is included rather than watching. Got it? How do you have that student be included instantly? By being prepared. 4, communicate. Communicate with the teacher. Communicate with the specialist, the speech therapist, the OT, the PT, the APE. Why? Because in all of those interactions, we all learn how we can help and provide the best support for the student, and we learn from each other. Also with communication, you need to communicate to the paraprofessional. They're actually with the student more than anybody else. You know what? They know a lot. Tap in, ask questions. And number 5 actually is my number 1, but I saved it to last. What is it? I can't. Yeah, that shouldn't be in your vocabulary. I can't, we can't, they can't. No, I can't. Because the second you say in any way, I can't, that's when the stopping of inclusion can happen, as well as trying to find a solution to have and help that student be included. All right, to recap: 1, be open-minded. 2, be flexible. 3, be prepared. 4, communicate. And 5, don't say I can't. Got it? Good. Bye-bye. I know you can.